Time for a story now. Are you scared? Did you want a scary story? You want a scary story?
No.
Did you want a scary story?
No.
A monster story?
No. Never.
A Gruffalo tale?
No.
Hey, we all start out as mice. Every one of us. We're born mice. And that's okay. 'Cause mice can be really big. It's all in your mind, right? Here you go. The Gruffalo by Julia Donaldson. A mouse took a walk through the deep dark wood. A fox saw the mouse and the mouse looked good. He said, "Where are you going to, little brown mouse? Come and have some lunch in my underground house." Uh-oh, not good for the mouse. It's terribly kind of you, fox, but no. I'm having lunch with the Gruffalo. A Gruffalo? What's a Gruffalo? A Gruffalo? Why didn't you know? He's got terrible tusks and terrible claws. He's got terrible teeth in his terrible jaws. Where are you meeting him? Down by the rocks. And his favorite food is roasted fox. Roasted fox? Oh dear, Fox said. Goodbye, little mouse, and away the fox fled. Silly old fox, didn't he know there's no such thing as a Gruffalo? On walked the mouse through the deep dark woods. An owl saw the mouse, and the mouse looked good. He said, "Where are you going to, little brown mouse? Come have some tea in my treetop house." It's frightfully kind of you, owl, but no, 'cause I'm having tea with the Gruffalo. A Gruffalo? What's a Gruffalo? A Gruffalo? Why didn't you know? He's got knobby knees and turned out toes. He's got a poisonous wart on the end of his nose. Ooh, where are you meeting him? Down by the stream, and his favorite food is owl ice cream. Owl ice cream, to it to woo. Goodbye, little mouse, and away the owl flew. Silly old owl, doesn't he know there's no such thing as a Gruffalo? On walked the mouse through the deep dark woods. A snake saw the mouse, and the mouse looked good. He said, "Where are you going to, little brown mouse? Come have a feast in my log pile house." It's wonderfully kind of you, snake, but no. I'm having a feast with a Gruffalo. A Gruffalo? What's a Gruffalo? A Gruffalo? Why didn't you know he's got orange eyes and his tongue is black and there are purple prickles all over his back? Where are you meeting him? Down by the lake, and his favorite food is scrambled snake. Scrambled snake? Oh dear, said Snake, and off he slid. Silly old snake, doesn't he know there's no such thing as a... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Who is this creature with the terrible claws and the terrible teeth in his terrible jaws? He's got knobby knees and turned out toes, a poisonous wart on the end of his nose. His eyes are orange, his tongue is black, and there are purple prickles all over his back.
Uh-oh, that's a Gruffalo.
My favorite food, the Gruffalo said. You'll taste good on a slice of bread.
Good?
Good? Don't call me good, because I'm the scariest creature in the deep dark woods. You just follow me, and soon you'll see everybody's scared of me. Oh, sure, said the Gruffalo, bursting with laughter. You walk ahead, I'll follow after. Well, they walked and they walked till the Gruffalo said, I hear some hissing in the grass ahead. That's Snake, said Mouse.
Why, Snake, hello.
Snake took a look at the Gruffalo. Wow. Goodbye, little mouse. And he slid right into his log pile house. See, said the mouse, I told you so. Amazing, said the Gruffalo. Well, they walked and they walked till the Gruffalo said, I hear a hooting in the tree ahead. That's Owl, said Mouse.
Why, Owl, hello.
Owl took a look at the Gruffalo. To-wit-to-woozy! Goodbye, little mouse. And he flew right into his treetop house. See, said the mouse, I told you so. Astounding, said the Gruffalo. Well, they walked and they walked till the Gruffalo said, I hear some footsteps on that path ahead.
That's Fox.
Hey, Fox.
Hi, Fox, hello.
Fox took a look at the Gruffalo. Uh-oh. Goodbye, little mouse. And he fled right into his underground house. Well, said the mouse, now you see, everybody's scared of me. But now my tummy is starting to rumble, and my favorite food is Gruffalo crumble! Gruffalo crumble, the Gruffalo said, and as fast as the wind, he turned and fled. All was quiet in the deep, dark woods. The mouse found a nut, and the nut was good. The Gruffalo. Was that scary enough? The snake. The snake is scary, isn't it? Yeah. We'll do one more. How about Little Orphan Annie? James Whitcomb Riley. Oh, Ira, you like that one, huh? Yeah, my mother used to tell me this one when I was a kid. Little Orphan Annie came to our house to stay, to wash the cups and saucers up and brush the crumbs away. She'd shoo the chickens off the porch, dust the hearth and sweep, light the fire and bake the bread and earn her board and keep. And all us other children, when the supper things is done, we'd sit around the kitchen fire and have the mostest fun, listening to the witch tales that Annie told about. And the goblins is'll get you if you don't watch out. 'Cause once there was this little boy who never said his prayers, and when he went to bed one night away up the stairs, his mama heard him holler, his daddy heard him bawl. But when they turned the covers down, he wasn't there at all. And they seeked him in the rafter rooms, the cubby hole and press. They seeked him up the chimney flue, everywhere I guess, but all they ever found was his pants turned inside out. And the goblin says it'll get you if you don't watch out. And then there was this other girl, she always laughed and grinned. She was making fun of everyone, all her blood and kin. And once when there was company and old folks was there, she mocked them and she shocked them. And she said she didn't care, all this. And she kicked up her heels and turned to run and hide. But there were two great big black things standing by her side, and they snatched her through the ceiling, for she knowed what she's about. And the goblin says they'll get ya if you don't watch out. And little orphan Annie says when the blaze is blue and the lamp wick flickers and the wind goes woo, and you hear the crickets quit and the moon is gray and all the lightning bugs and dews all squished away. You'd better mind your parents and your teachers fond and dear, and cherish them who loves ya, dry an orphan's tear, and help the poor and needy ones what cluster all about. All the goblins is'll get you if you don't watch out. Little Orphan Annie. Thank you very much. Blackwater Hattie lived back in the swamps where the strange green reptiles crawl. Snakes hang thick from the cypress trees like sausage on a smokehouse wall. That swamp is alive with 1,000 eyes, and all of them watching you. Stay off the track to Hattie's shack in the back of the Black Bayou. Just up the road from Hattie's shack lies a sleepy little okey-chokey town. Folk talk a swamp witch Hattie, then they lock up before the sun goes down, 'cause rumors of what she's done, rumors of what she'd do, kept folk off the track to Hattie's shack in the back of the Black Bayou. One day brought the rain, and the rain stayed on till the swamp water overflowed. Skeeters in the fever grabbed the town like a fist. Doc Jackson was the first to go. Folks said the plague was brought by Hattie. There was talk of a hanging too. But the talk got shackled by the howls and the cackles in the back of the Black Bayou. Early one morning between dark and dawn, when the shadows ruled the sky, there came this unseen caller in a town where hope had run dry. And in the morn there was found this big black round vat full of gurgling brew and whispering sounds as the folks gathered round, 'cause it came from the Black Bayou. Well, there ain't much pride when you're trapped inside a slowly sinking ship. They scooped up that liquid thick and green, and the whole town took a sip. Fever went away, and the very next day the skies again were blue. Folks said, "Let's thank old Hattie for saving our town. We'll fetch her from the Black Bayou." Well, a party of 10 of the town's best men, they headed for Hattie's shack. Said swamp witch magic is useful and good, and we're gonna bring Hattie back. But they never found Hattie, and they never found the shack, and they never made a trip back in. Just a parchment note that was tacked to a stump said, "Don't come looking again." black water hattie. Yeah, all right. So it doesn't hurt, right? So, you guys want one more? All right, we'll do Big John. This is Jimmy Dean. This is the song that saved his career. The pork sausage guy. Every morning at the mine, you could see him arrive. He stood 6'6", weighed 245. Kinda wide at the shoulder, he was narrow at the hip, and everybody knew you didn't give no lip to John. Big John. Oh yeah. No one seemed to know where John called home. He just wandered into town and he stayed all alone. He didn't talk too much, kinda quiet and shy. But if you spoke at all, you'd just say hi to John. Big John. Somebody said he came from New Orleans, where he got in a fight over a Cajun queen, till the crash and blow of a huge right hand sent the Louisiana fella to the promised land. That was John. He did the sending. Big John. Then came the day down deep in the mine when a timber cracked and the men started crying. The miners were praying, their hearts beating fast. Everybody knew they had breathed their last, except John. Big John. Through the smoke and the dust of that man-made hell walked a giant of a man, and the miners knew him well. He grabbed a second timber and he gave out a groan, and like a mighty oak tree, he stood there alone. It was John. Big John.
She's fine.
Well, with all of his strength, he gave a mighty shove, and a mine called out, "There's a light up above!" 20 men scrambled from a would-be grave. Now there's only one left down there to save, and it's John.
There we go. Perfect.
Big John. Well, with jacks and timbers, they hurried back down, and then came that rumble down deep in the ground, and the smoke and the dust belched out of that mine, and everybody knew it was the end of the line for John. Big John. Well, they never reopened that worthless pit, just stuck a marble stand out in front of it. And these few words were written on that stand: "At the bottom of this mine lies a big man. John. Big bad John. Jimmy Dean." Thanks, guys.